Listen, I know some random weird shit. We'll cover some of that later. But I didn't know that one. And we're going to learn a lot more when we play that other game. Like Tanya looked up these descriptions for the wrestling move or sex act game. And she's like, I said, just write down the descriptions of what the sex act is so we know. She's like, I'm not saying those. No, for her not to say them, they must be pretty bad. Because she'll say most anything. So now I'm dying to play it, but she's going to make me wait a week.
You should do a test run on that when you get inside tonight.
Just say it. And then 8 seconds later, I'm in bed.
Oh.
Yeah. Alone. Just like the last podcast ended, me alone with my pants off.
I think that was 2 podcasts ago.
Every podcast ends that way.
Oh. That must be after we leave.
You can't see me under the table. No, Mick's usually here.
Oh. That's why I always leave before you.
But last week, we were talking about stupid sayings. We discovered the meaning of one. If you guys know this, you ever hear this, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass? You ever hear that saying? Mm-hmm. You heard it, right? Yeah. Okay. It turns out it started in like the 1700s where when someone would die, they would try to revive them by literally blowing smoke up their ass. Like they thought that would actually save them. So we were trying to discuss how the hell does it become from that to what we know it as now. And so we have a question for you two. Close friend. Let's say significant other goes down. They're in Walmart and you're with them and they all of a sudden they drop to the ground. And you discover the only way to save them is to blow smoke up their ass.
Hell to the no.
Oh.
That's what you said last week. Oh, how about a straw? Nope.
No,
lips.
I said a straw.
Oh, you said the straw.
Yes.
Maya suggested the straw.
You can't use a straw.
That makes more sense.
Well, why can't we use a straw?
You don't have any.
You're going to get the same effect.
You got a cigarette in your hand. You're like, okay, this is what I got to do. I got to save so-and-so's life.
Your wife.
And you got to get a good suction. You got to get, would you say, get a good seal? Yeah. For one.
I guess till death do us part.
I mean, if it's your girlfriend, I saved,
Yeah.
her life millions of times.
Minus the smoke.
Yeah. Shit.
That's so
it's
wrong.
It's just a trial run.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not even going to ask if it's a complete stranger and you're the only one that can save them because if you both said no to the significant.
No, so sorry for your luck, Chuck.
I couldn't do it. But anyway, I wanted to find out about other sayings and stupid little things we were told when we were kids. Like, don't sit too close to the TV. You're going to hurt your eyes.
Yep.
And growing up, did you guys hear any sayings, any stupid sayings, your parental lies?
Yeah, anytime like you'd make like you know how like kids always like
make a face, it's going to stick.
Yeah, so your parents or whatever would be like, keep making your face that way, it's going to stay that way.
Now, could some people, and keep in mind, I love you to death, claim that you might have rusting bitch face sometimes?
Oh, I totally have RBF.
Were you making that face a lot as a kid? Maybe is that like could it be true?
No, I was a cute kid.
Yeah, I the face one. Did you have any Junior when you were growing up? Now here's where I'm curious because Junior is Spanish, so he might have a different upbringing. Garfield, you're from Jamaica, aren't you?
Yeah.
So he's got a totally different upbringing. Are there any crazy things your parents told you when you were growing up to, like, that you just downright lies? Like, stop, you're going to go blind.
Yeah.
Although I'm sitting here with 2 pairs of glasses, so God only knows that could be true.
One good eye.
Yeah, one good eye. Eye doctor making fun of me, so that one might not be a lie.
I guess really the only thing I could think of is to get us to behave. There was this mystical monster in this closet called the Cucuy. That's about it.
That's
like,
terrifying as a child.
It's scary.
What was the monster's name?
El Cucuy.
What does it translate to?
I have no idea.
It's a made-up word.
It's just made up.
You know it's some bullshit when it's
mystical monster that.
Like, will it come and like eat you?
Kind of like the boogeyman or something, and it was just like, okay.
Now, do you use that on your kids?
Oh hell no, my kids are white as hell. So.
All right, got that one. Mick, did you have any when you were a kid?
I can't think of anything.
There's always the stupid things that we were told. Oh, I have.
Well, what about G over here?
Yeah,
Nothing?
G, you got to have
I'm
something.
trying to think. One that would probably make some kind of sense is that we would be sent to the store to buy things, and they would say, "Don't let me spit on the ground and let it dry before you get back here." So you have to run like a mother. So
that means hurry up.
That means
okay.
Hurry up. That's what that meant. So then they tell you come go to the store and they tell you, "Don't let me spit on the ground and dry before you come back. You better hurry your ass up, man."
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that one. What else do we have? Hold on. Sitting too close to the TV's on this list. Don't Don't stand too close or look inside the microwave while it's on. Otherwise, you'll have future deformed babies. Basically,
That's kind of like a true thing, though. Like when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to go anywhere near a microwave.
Unless it has a leak in it, you're pretty safe.
Oh,
Or if you have a
I
pacemaker.
mean, I know there's some radiation, but there can't be enough where it
That much
deforms
to
a
cause that
baby.
much
I mean,
damage.
Yeah, I mean, don't stick your head in a microwave. Let's be honest, don't do that. What else? Don't pee in the pool. There's a chemical in there that'll turn the water a different color.
Hey, have you
Well,
ever seen Grown Ups?
that's true. There, the grown-ups was on one of them.
Okay, so raise your hand. Have you ever peed in the pool?
I don't go in my pool, so I don't know.
Come on, nobody's ever. I don't know if I peed in the pool. You peed in the pool?
When I was a little kid. Every kid does.
Oh, I'm talking like a week ago.
No.
Mick and
Every
I were.
little kid does at one point or another.
Mick just got done working. I put out the kiddie pool. We sat in it, and I had to go.
Yeah, just peed right.
Just
stood
go.
up and peed right in it.
He's like, the water's kind of cold. I was like, I'll fix it.
But no, the water does not turn blue.
You ever pee in the ocean or the Gulf?
Of course.
Everyone's done that. Why is that okay?
All the animals do it, and it doesn't turn blue.
Yeah, it's already blue or green in there.
Yeah,
so.
all right, I guess. Carrots will help you see better. I don't think that's true. No, anyone else? Swallowing gum will stay in your stomach.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Drinking coffee will stunt your growth.
Mm-hmm. I
Heard
heard
that
that
I
one.
heard it.
According to this, it will not actually stunt your growth. Don't go swimming for 30 minutes after you eat. That was a good one.
Is that not true?
Eating does not exacerbate that danger. What?
Well, the logic behind it is that all your blood is going to your stomach at that point because you're trying to digest your food, and then you don't have enough blood really to. You shouldn't be doing a big exercise and stuff because all your blood is trying to get the nutrients at that point.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, are you going to die or drown over it? No.
This one will make Maya sad face. The family pet went to live on a farm. That's its parents'
All
lie.
dogs go to heaven.
If you touch a toad, you'll get warts.
Oh, yes.
I remember that.
I remember hearing that all the time. I'd be like, Wah!
We like creeping her out. Frogs, I think what the problem is, they're not like skin of a snake. Snakes are dry, but frogs are
Shut up. Don't
moist.
even.
Yeah, I think that's a little creepy.
I don't like stop.
If you sneeze with your eyes open, you might pop them out. Again, that's not true, so we're gonna have to test that.
Princess.
And I've never heard this one, so if you guys have heard this, let me know. If a girl can lick her elbow, she can turn into a boy. What in the fuck does that mean?
Nobody can lick their elbow.
Nobody can lick their elbow.
I never heard that.
I don't know. This chick in the video is licking her elbow. I might be on a porn site, though. It might be something. So these little stupid sayings.
Nobody can lick their elbow. That's impossible.
I just saw a chick do it.
Unless you have like one of those like freaky double, triple jointed things. But normal people cannot lick
It's on
their elbow.
BuzzFeed. She's licking her elbow.
Okay, well, she's like the only one.
Yeah.
Try and lick your elbow. Go ahead.
I know I can't. I'm not stupid.
Well,
Yeah, whatever.
it goes back to stupid things. These are like boys' tricks that they would do to girls. Try to tell them to put their elbow their elbows
Behind your
to
back?
to their belly button.
Oh, I like the behind the back trick.
Somebody
What?
had to.
Touch your elbows behind your back. Whatever.
Yeah, guys used to try and do that. Like, it's impossible. You can't touch your elbows. Your elbows to your belly button. So all of us girls and like 13 years old was like, yes, I can.
Oh, I see. Made the story creepy by revealing age. If it was like 18-year-old
13-year-old
girls,
boys are stupid.
So I need to warn my daughters. What you're saying?
yeah, guys
Yes.
are.
That and tell her about the blue balls trick, because that shit ain't true.
That is true. That is true.
No, it's not.
What's the blue ball?
How would you know?
Guys used to try and see. I never fell for that shit, but some of my girlfriends, they'd be like, "Oh, well, he said it was gonna hurt." Yeah, no, you tell him to get over that shit and be done with it. Don't let him trick
I
you
don't
into
know.
that.
But how do you know it doesn't hurt?
I have spoke to many men about that, asking if that was true.
What do you go around
You're too
serving?
pretty, that's why they don't want to be
Any
honest.
boyfriend I've asked them.
I picture
They're
you going
like,
around
"Is
with
it-
a clipboard and going,
No,
"How
I
are
have
your
asked
balls?"
because I never was stupid enough to fall for it, and some of my girlfriends would be like, "Well, he says it does." Okay, well, he's gonna say a lot of things.
And
Yeah.
It's like, it's going to hurt, baby. Come here. I don't want to be in
So
pain.
tell her that don't fall for that crap.
You sound like you're bitter. Like you fell for it one
Yeah, because
time.
men are disgusting.
Well, we are. We admit that.
Men are dirtbags.
We admitted that.
We're gonna
I
go with
confirmed
that
that
again?
with my
Yes, we're gonna
7-Eleven
go with that
chick.
again.
Oh, jeez. So, whatever. We are scum. Accept it. Embrace
So why are
us.
you hanging out with us?
'Cause I'm
I
like
don't
a-
know.
I'm
I
like,
don't know.
I'm like a girl. is, I think, the problem. But hey, if it works. Let's ask 8 things that I'm going to go back into this that give all girls pleasure. Some of them are like weird things. See, the problem is I don't think I can say this to you.
Do I need to read it?
Where's Tanya?
I was going to have her out here and ask her too.
All right. Doing an amazing pull that leaves you leaving light and empty.
Taking a 2.
A deuce.
What?
Dropping
Doing
it.
an amazing deuce that leaves you feeling light and empty.
See, she's not going to answer any of these.
Well, I think it feels
Well, I
good
don't
just
do
for
that.
a dude. If you took a big dump,
Yeah.
yeah, you feel nice.
Yeah.
That's like human, but I don't do that anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
true.
don't know.
Girls
I can't
don't-
answer that question either.
Girls don't burp, fart, or shit. Therefore, they must bitch or they will explode. I think my grandma
go with
told.
that.
That
I think
sounds
my
about
grandma
right.
told me that. To be quite honest with you.
Goes
All right,
back to
next
those
one.
old wives' tales.
Yeah.
Plucking out a chin hair in one smooth pull.
You ever get a stray
I
hair?
don't have chin hairs.
All right. We need more of a
Damn.
base.
Using the men's toilet when the queue for the ladies is too long.
Oh, awesome! I've done that.
No,
is it?
Using the men's room.
Yeah.
If the line for the girls' room is too long.
Oh.
Yeah, at like the bar or whatever.
I've had the worst experience. A company I used to work for, they had a instead of a woman's and a men's bathroom, they turned the woman's bathroom into an employee bathroom, which still became just women.
Yeah.
So, and the guys that worked there still had to use the public restroom. Okay. There was
I know somewhere that does that.
there
too.
was a urinal and a stall, so it was a 2-seater. So the problem is it was a push open door, so they had to go and put a latch hook on the inside.
So when you're in there, you can lock it.
You're right, because it's men or women, and this happened multiple times to me. I had gone in there, and I go to the urinal. I start to do my business, and I hear whoosh, and a chick walks out. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't turn around. I'm an employee here now, so she's gonna know who I am. I'm sitting here holding my dick peeing, and she's walking like 2 feet behind me. It happened at least 2 or 3 times, and I made my manager put a sign on the door that said, "Please lock the door," because they just weren't locking the door.
You couldn't see that there was legs.
The way it was set up,
underneath
you walk in and there was a sink, and then you had to go through almost like another little door to the bathroom area, and then the urinal was right there, and then the stall was a little bit further down.
Did the chick scamper out, or was she taking her time washing her hands?
No, she washed her hands and did her thing.
So you're just facing the wall thinking, oh,
Yeah, I was
God.
done peeing. I'm just like, I got to stand here now because I don't want to have the conversation.
I got you.
They're like, so what you doing? It was the most awkward thing I can think of.
You
Oh.
know, she was probably thinking like, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm holding my junk and there's a chick behind me. This is weird.
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Hey. No.
Hey.
Oh, so anyway, sorry, a little side note. Brand shit. Okay, what else you got on this list?
All right, number 5. Jiggling your boobs like little stress toys.
True.
True. I got to say, if I'm a girl, I'm playing with them.
See, that goes back to that whole thing. Girls, we don't play with ourselves. I don't play with.
I was going to say,
like
let the
guys,
silence sit there for a minute.
Like guys play with their
Yeah.
junk.
Sometimes it's just. I think the
Yeah.
problem with guys is that your arm just happens to be that length. So, you got grabbing whatever. I wake up sometimes. Yeah, nothing. I've woken up and I'm like, hey, what am I holding?
No,
Oh,
I'm
it's
talking
me.
about the next one. This is using dry shampoo instead of actually washing your hair, thus earning yourself an extra hour in bed in the morning.
Is that a thing?
Never use dry shampoo.
Okay. All right.
That's
Fuck, she is not the right one to ask these things to.
I OCD. I can't help it.
There's only a few on there, I think. Any other interesting ones?
Complimenting another girl, making her smile.
No, women are bitches. They don't like that.
We don't compliment other girls.
They're too catty.
Yeah.
No,
Nice shoes, bitch.
If we do, we're like,
it's fake.
no,
No?
you actually like the girl,
Oh,
or
You ever do the
you're like,
backhanded?
you're like, oh, nice shoes.
Yeah, you do the backhanded
Okay.
compliment where it's like you're really complimenting, but you're not.
Hmm
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Never.
I don't.
I don't know if I believe you.
No, I just don't say nothing.
I just don't say nothing.
Wow.
That's why you went to PBR. Did I get that right? Or PB&J? No, it's something different.
That's something different.
Yeah.
You must be hungry.
What's the band that has the initial PB? CCR. I'm thinking CCR. That's what I was. Right? Creedence Clearwater.
Clearwater Revival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of when she said PBR. I'm like, why are you going to a concert for this band? Whatever. Fuck off. So you're the wrong person to ask about these stupid little things.
Hmm
You suck. I need more women. Women's. I was
Again, unicorn. I'm in my own class.
a couple weeks ago when
Really?
Mick and I were talking
Really?
about well, we ended up on sex robots. You remember that?
Yeah.
When, if you would have sex with a full-on a robot, and I was afraid it would rip your D off, and
Oh, it would.
that's my fear.
It's like AI.
Well, I saw a thing on the news. What the hell's the guy's name in charge of SpaceX?